Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's Friday night. It's 10 after 9 Eastern Time. And what better place to be than on Stadium Comics' Facebook and YouTube page to talk a little bit about Free Comic Day Online, which goes down tomorrow. We've been hard at work prepping for it here in the Stadium Comics bunker, located 60 meters below the surface of Stadium Comics. And man, we got a ton of stuff ready to go for tomorrow. We've been meeting with our, touching base with our guests throughout the day today, setting them up for tomorrow, getting all the finishing touches done. It's been a lot of hard work. And we're super, super excited for it. We hope it's going to be a lot of fun. Just thought we'd touch base real quickly, try some new things out. We've got the chat thing all figured out, the guests being involved in the broadcast and all that. And to just show you how that's going to work, I've got a special guest who I'm going to bring on right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Are you ready for it? Ricky Lima. Ricky.
Look at me. Wow.
How about that intro?
It's pretty sweet, man.
How's it going?
It's going all right,
Yeah.
Just hanging in.
Are you excited about Free Comic Day Online tomorrow?
Yeah, man. Comics are my life, and
are you even going to be able to sleep tonight?
I don't think so, man. I think I'll be awake. It's like Christmas Eve,
Right.
Well, my family opens up presents on Christmas Eve night, so
except instead of waiting for Santa Claus, you're waiting for a Canadian dude with only with some gray in his beard.
Yeah.
And
Fanboy Santa gonna make an appearance or what?
Oh, Fanboy Santa should show up. Yeah. No, I don't think he will. I don't want to sully the day with anything from Fanboy Santa. Man, it's really coming together. This Free Comic Day Online. It's crazy the response that we've been getting from people online. It's gotten coverage on sites like newsarama.com, really respected comic book news site. It's gotten a lot more activity on in terms of the Facebook event page, a lot more activity than we've normally gotten for events in the past. Because normally when we run an event, we run it at the store, like at our physical brick and mortar storefront, and we're kind of limited in the amount of people that we can invite to that because there's only so many comic fans in the Brampton area. But this event is open to the whole world. The whole world can come and join us. So it's really awesome to see.
Will Barack Obama show up?
No promises there. I did hear that Barack Obama, the big news headline the other day was that Barack Obama is now a writer of DC Comics because they took like one of his speeches from a Medal of Honor ceremony and used it as like the voiceover, so to speak, in a new DC comic. And they're like, oh, it's Barack Obama's first written comic, but it's
how much is that worth on eBay, man?
Oh, probably thousands.
Okay.
So Free Comic Day Online tomorrow, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It should be a lot of fun. We're going to kick it off. Ricky, should I go through the schedule one more time? Should I do that? Let's go through the schedule, man. So let's see. Let's get rid of this. And then let's throw this up. So 10 a.m., we're going to kick off the event. We're going to talk about the rules for the day, how the purchases are going to work. All the purchases for the day for the stuff that we show as part of our sales are going to go through stadiumcomics.com, our website, and we'll have more instructions about that during the event tomorrow. Free comics, of course, we're giving away 1,000 free comics throughout the course of the day. We'll talk about that in the morning and how that's going to work. The free comics, unfortunately or fortunately for us, is restricted to those who make a purchase on our site for the day. Just logistically, the cost of shipping out free comics to everybody would probably bankrupt us at this point. And, we don't want to do that. We want to be around for many, many more years to share the love for comics for this event and many events in the future. And we're also going to run our graphic novel sale at 10 a.m. as well as a sale on variants and key issues. Then at 11 o'clock, we're going to meet with Adam Gorham. Adam Gorham, artist for Marvel Comics, IDW Comics, a whole host of other things, Valiant. He's going to be joining us. He's got some cool stuff that we're going to be talking about, and we're also going to be making commissions and blank cover sketches available during Adam's time frame. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. At 12 o'clock, we're going to have Alex Milne here, and Alex is the artist on IDW's Transformers, and he's going to be available for Q&A. We're going to have some signed comics from Alex available, some sketches available, and the really cool thing is original art pages from Alex's Transformers work will be available and for sale. At 12:30 p.m., we're doing a huge exclusive variant cover reveal for our next limited and stadium exclusive book that you'll only be able to get through Stadium Comics, and it's a really nice one. I'm looking forward to showing it. It hasn't been revealed at all yet to anybody other than just Rob and myself and the artist and the publisher. They know about it, but nobody else does. So we're going to reveal it here live, and then the pre-sale will start on it right away. 1 o'clock, we're going to meet Dan Parent. He's seminal Archie comics artist and also the creator of an awesome series called Die Kitty Die. We're going to have sketched and signed hardcovers for Die Kitty Die available. And Dan's going to talk about a bunch of his he's going to talk about his comic career, and we're going to have an Archie Comics exclusive sale as well. How's that sounding so far, Ricky?
Sounds pretty sweet, man.
Yeah.
I am excited.
Awesome. Then at 2 p.m., for all of the high rollers in the house, we're going to have a graded comic sale at 2 p.m. We've got about 50 slabbed books that are going to be a part of that sale that will be available for purchase. 50 give or take. I'm not sure if that's the exact number, but it's going to be a lot of fun. I should mention that the Dan Parent Die Kitty Die things, they're not the hardcovers, they're the trade paperbacks. I got that wrong. So trade paperbacks. 3 p.m. we're going to have Agnes Garbowska with us. We talk about her career in comics. We're going to talk about kids comics, and we're going to have a kids comics sale and some mystery boxes, kids mystery boxes that we've put together specifically for this event available. At 4 p.m., we'll have the second part of our variant and key issue sale, the first part being at 10 a.m. At 5 p.m., we'll have Marcus Toe joining us, DC and Marvel Comics artist, Boom Studios artist, and Marcus is going to be doing live sketches, and then we're going to be giving away some sketches during that time. And then at 6 p.m., we're going to wrap everything up with a J. Scott Campbell / Art Germ cover sale, which should be a lot of fun. And in between all that, we're going to be doing giveaways all day as well. So you definitely want to tune in for your chance to win some awesome prizes on top of all of that. How in the hell are we going to pull this off? Doing live sketches, and then we're going to be. Oh, was that you?
No.
Got a little echo back there. Yeah. So craziness, right?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna see what you got in those slabs. I'm thinking of getting into some slabs,
Awesome. So Adam Fisher's asking if these will be free digital comics. No, the comics that we're going to be giving away for free, and I can show like an example of some of them here, are going to be physical comic copies. Obviously, Free Comic Book Day isn't happening this year, at least not in May. That might get postponed to later in the year, so we don't have the free comics that would be a part of that event. But we're kind of doing our own thing. We've got a bunch of number one issues from the past couple years that we have inventory of, and we've got a bunch of free comic books that we've gotten through other events like Halloween Comic Fest or past Free Comic Book Days that will be a part of it. So it's 1,000 comic books. They're going to be broken up into lots. So roughly about the first 300 customers that we have on our site that day will be able to get them. If there's any publishers out there who want to give us digital codes for free PDFs for anybody, it's probably a little late in the game now, but hit us up. We'll share your free PDFs in the spirit of the day. Should we go through what some of the comics look like? I can show some examples here. I showed a bunch on the video the other day. Let me just show some real quick. Here's Loki #1, the current Loki series that started in 2019. We've got X-Men #1 from Brian Wood from Marvel Now back in 2013. All New X-Men #1 from Brian Michael Bendis. We got stuff like the Book of Death shared Valiant exclusive. Some classic variants from Aspen Comics by guests from Stadium Comics tomorrow for our event, Agnes Garbowska and Marcus Toe. We got our Amazing Spider-Man number 666, the first exclusive variant that we ever did with Marvel, first big one that we did. And then we got some classic free comic book day books, Suicide Squad #1, Mark Waid's Archie, some stuff from Halloween Comic Fest like Deceased and Iron Man 2020. And the great thing about the free comics is, I know it's limited, but we got 1,000 of them together. And the great thing about the comics are they won't cost you any extra on top of your order that you place. It's going to be limited to one lot of comics per customer for the entire day. And it won't cost any extra in shipping to get them out to you as well. So we felt that was really important, that it didn't cost any extra, and in the spirit of the day, they were truly free. The only caveat is that they are free with purchase, obviously, because we can't just send physical free comics out to everyone, even though we would like to. A couple more questions. So William James is asking, how do we buy anything? So William, stadiumcomics.com tomorrow will have all of the merchandise that we talk about. As we reveal it here in real time on our live stream, it'll go live on our website. And the website is run on Shopify, so it's really robust. It's got a great checkout and cart system and all that kind of stuff. You will have to act fast and check out quickly, because just having something in your cart is not enough to guarantee your purchase. So you have to take care of all that and make sure that you complete your purchase if it's something that you really want. And we'll have something set up for people who want to combine orders for shipping and all that kind of stuff. So it won't be a claim sale or anything like that. It'll be right on our Shopify website. We've got a couple questions about the kids' mystery boxes. What's part of the kids' comics and mystery boxes? What's a mystery? It's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be good stuff. We'll also have some single kids books available, and some that tie directly into some stuff that Agnes has worked on, who will be our guest during the kids' comic sale. We have Ricky Lima saying that Ricky is cool. Thank you, Ricky.
Yeah, boy.
We've got Computer Robots saying, can't we just pretend that tomorrow is Free Comic Book Day? Well, that's what we're not trying to replace Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day is going to come again at some point, and it's a very important day for brick and mortar retailers. And it's a fantastic time, and everybody misses it. But we wanted to fill the void the best way that we could, and doing Free Comic Day online, we felt, was the best way to do that. Farhan is asking, how do we get the free comics? So I think I just covered that. Computer Robots also adds that Ricky steals the show, even though he's not visible right now. There he is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like disappearing.
You're just phasing in and out of our dimension. I get it. Not to stress. Well, thank you. I'm trying not to stress. And yeah, I hope something good does come out of this. I think a lot of good things have come out of it already. A lot of creators and stores have been really innovative during this time, and everybody's kind of come together to help each other out. Okay, so I think that's it. If you're looking for more information on our event, please check out the Facebook event page. And there's a lot of details in there, and we've also, like, we had a video yesterday where we went over the schedule and went over things in a little bit more detail, and there's all kinds of information on there. And then tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. and throughout the day. At 10 a.m. I'll kind of give the rundown of how everything's gonna operate, and I'll try to cover that during each at the top of each hour. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be, Ricky, I think it's going to be one for the history books for Stadium Comics.
Yeah, man, it's going to be like, do you think it'll be better than 2013 era free comic book days?
I don't know. Those free comic book days are pretty special in their own rights. Anything from like 2012. Every free comic book day we've done has been awesome. We started them in 2000. We started doing them in 2008 when we took over at Stadium Comics.
I remember that was my first free comic book day, and I walked in the store thinking it'd be something, and it was literally just a table of free comics.
At our store?
Yeah, and it was
not when Rob and I owned it. No, we've never done that. The first free comic book day that we did, we had 3 guests. We had George and Chris of the Bear Stories were there. Right. They were one of the first guests that we had, and we had who else was there? Vince was there. Vince was with us for that one, and it was amazing. And ever since it's gone. It went from an event where we had 3 creators and a bunch of comics to an event where we eventually had one where we had like 30 different artists there, and we'd taken over the whole mall hallway and center court. And we also remember that EB Game Store went out of business. Right, yeah. Took over that store as well and set it up in there. It's crazy. So this is just another piece in the saga of Free Comic Book Day. I want to address one more question. Catherine asked about mystery boxes. How much will they be going for? Catherine, I'm going to actually tomorrow I'm going to share an example of what's in the mystery boxes, and we'll talk more about the pricing and stuff of them. Then they're going to be very reasonably priced, though. So we will see that tomorrow. Okay, Ricky, anything you want to add before we head out?
Who knows? Maybe Lime Press Online will have some free comics to give out.
Lime Press Online. Well, I'm telling you, if Lime Press Online wants to give anything out tomorrow, they can throw that link up there on the screen, and we'll make sure that we direct people there to take part in any free stuff that Lime Press is willing to offer. All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much. We got a ton of stuff still to do before we get to all the fun tomorrow. I want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and I want to thank you in advance for showing up tomorrow, and thank you for showing your support for this event for us. If you haven't already, head over to the event page, hit a like on there or whatever, share it with anybody who you think would be interested. It's going to be a fun day, and I can't wait for all the awesomeness that will go along with it, and I can't wait to see and talk to a bunch of you tomorrow as well. We're going to try to keep it really interactive. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great night. Ricky, you I guess where you are, it's still daylight.
Yeah.
All right. You take care, and thanks for coming on with us here, Ricky.
All right.
Have a good night. Later.
See ya.